Hey, it's Ray. So, as I told you guys in my last video, I recently moved, so that also means that I have a new organization of my makeup. And I know I never showed like my original organization, like in my original house, when I first moved to Los Angeles, or my second home in Los Angeles. But this one, I'm going to be here for a while, and it's kind of my most put together setup so far. I did, like I said, just move, and everything's not in its place and everything's not completely organized. And this video is more of an organization video. It's not a collection video. It's just for organization tips. I'm going to do kind of what it's like now and talk about how I'm organizing things, and then when it's finally done, when I do actually get it all organized, you will be able to see like how it kind of evolved. A lot of it is still really unorganized, basically. So this is my little makeup corner in the corner of me and my girlfriend's room, and I'm just going to kind of walk you through where things are from. The actual desk is from IKEA. I bought it off Craigslist, but the guy who I bought it from did tell me that it was from IKEA originally. This set of drawers over here, the lingerie chest, was actually my girlfriend's, and she gave it to me when we moved here, and that also is from IKEA. And all like the little drawers that you kind of see in every makeup collection video are from either Big Lots or Target, because I find that they're cheaper at Big Lots, but Target always has like the colors and the different styles. Big Lots usually only has like the small ones, which are like this, and you can see some of my old ones over there. Those are all empty. But yeah, I'm going to come in closer and show you guys in more detail what everything looks like. So I'm just going to work my way over, starting with this chest, being where I store all of my professional use makeup. Well, about 95% of my professional use makeup is stored in these drawers over here. So I'm going to start from the right to the left. I'm going to start up here right now. There's some junk and some mail and stuff back there. These are my hair vitamins that you just saw in the last video. These two sets of drawers, I just have like random hair things in. All my combs are in here, some weaving things. My birth control is in there for some strange reason. My spare car key and like more clips. And this is stuff for personal use and professional use, whatever. I don't really do hair, but I kind of do hair. That might be talked about later, maybe. So this first drawer up here is face makeup, and over here, this thing that it's in here was actually like a shelf display, like it's supposed to stand up and be a little shelf that my job was using to display some things, and they were going to throw it away because they didn't need it anymore, and so I just brought it home. So if you work somewhere where they have like office supplies or anything, you might not have to buy them. If they have old ones that they're going to throw out, check at your job or your school if there's anything they're not using. So these are adjustable, so I just moved it, and I keep liquid, cream, and then mousse, primer, and powder, foundation things over here. So cream, liquid, and then these are some spare containers and these little baskets, and I'll talk about these baskets when you can actually see them. And then I have some pressed powders over here, some loose powders back there. And this drawer is kind of like my cheek drawer. These, you'll see a lot of these throughout the makeup collection. I get 3 for $1 at the dollar store. And that holds my blushes really nicely. These come in those snappable stacks of kind of like Tupperware things at Target, and one of the containers will actually have, I think, 2 of these in it, and I didn't need it in mine, so I'm just kind of using it to sort things out in various places. This drawer is kind of complete. These are all my cheek products, so I don't have many. It's not much to organize. The top drawer is done. This drawer is basically done unless I expand that part of my collection. This drawer is very much chaotic, but I'll talk about what's in here. I kind of just have it sorted at the moment, but not really organized. So in here, these plastic things come 2 for $1 at the dollar store. They're a little bit longer and wider. And I have single eyeshadows over here, and then I have another one of these out of the snappable thing, and I just have some various cream products separated in there. These containers come with the stacks that are inside and the actual whole plastic container And it's actually a bead sorter, and I just emptied out my pigments into each little stackable thing. Kind of arranged them by color, like these are my pinks, and all of those ones are like neutral pigment colors. And then I have, you know, some other products here, but this drawer obviously needs some serious work. Oh. This next drawer is pretty empty as well. It's like my mascara liner drawer, and I need more of these to organize this drawer, but that's what's in there. And this drawer down here is my lip drawer. I keep all my pencils in another one of these. Some of my lipsticks in here. These are like the rest of my lipsticks. And I want to organize them like this. Like, I like this. I don't like that it's in this container. And this is another one of those bead organizer containers. I want to store them all like this so that I can see the colors. So again, I need to get more of these. All my lip tars are in there. I have a lip palette over there. A few glosses that I don't ever use. This drawer down here, not organized. It's like my eyelash rhinestone attachment type drawer. I need to find some type of container that works well to store those. And this drawer just has a bunch of junk in it right now. It's going to be my airbrush drawer once I get everything sorted out. I have extra containers in here. Some of my airbrush makeup is down there, but it's really just kind of where I'm throwing things until they have a home. Extra bulbs for my lamp, something like that. So then moving over to the actual desk. These two, this purple one here and this black one here, are DVD organizers from Target. And I have one in purple and one in black. And this one houses my face brushes. This one has my eye brushes. They're currently in a cup. And this cup I usually use for my dirty brushes. But right now all my eye brushes are in there because I don't have any filler in the container. So my eye brushes are going to be organized in there. Like how my face brushes are in here. And then I have another small one that I actually found at a thrift store for $2. And it keeps like all my liquids, my deodorant, my moisturizer, and then like brush cleaner, alcohol, acetone, nail polish remover, stuff like that is in there. And then I have this small DVD rack that holds my 15 pan palettes and a few of my little e.l.f. palettes, baby wipes, my mirror, a mirror that's up on the wall. My mom got that for me from, I think she got it from Dee Dee's, I'm not sure. Up there on the wall is my nail polish rack. I'll post the user that I purchased it from. She custom makes these via the design that you need. They're all the same size, but you can get like different color and different borders and stuff. So I'll post her information in the bar below if you're interested. And these, she sends you the mounting tools from them as well. And these are made out of wood, so they are extremely sturdy and everything and whatnot. Over here, I just have one of these nail, mail holders holding my palettes, like kind of how you see everybody do. And then up here in this zebra caboodle, which came from, my mom got it for me. I think she got it from Walgreens though, is my glitters, and I like to keep them separate from everything else because glitter gets all over everything. Otherwise, I have two little decorative kabukis right there. And in these two drawers are my personal makeup that I only use on myself. These aren't used on my clients at all. This is just my personal trashy, don't have to necessarily keep it clean makeup. And I want to decorate these drawers, but I can't really do them like that how I did these ones because they have the knobs. But I think I'm going to decorate them from the inside. So I can't use the duct tape like how I used there. But both of these are organized in eyes, face, and lips. And then this is eyes, face, and lips as well. This being like my main one, and this being like kind of my other stuff. So in this drawer, it's not organized at all. I may organize these, I may not. But these are just like my liners, primers, eyebrows, mascara. This is all like the face stuff that I don't use all that often, but I still use sometimes, like extra concealers, other foundations, pressed powders, illuminators. And then these are all my lipsticks. I do use this drawer, all my lipsticks and a few lip palettes in there. These are all my small eyeshadow palettes, like my quads and my small eyeshadow palettes and duos. in there, and they're kind of all stacked like neatly. Some empty ones down there. And then this is my face drawer, which is the drawer that I use the most often. So I have all my cheek products and another one of these. I have a smaller set of these, which houses like my powders and concealers, and then other powders and like actual like liquid foundations and whatnot are underneath there. And like I said, this is my most used drawer. And then this is my lip gloss drawer, and I have these separated. These three of these fit in here perfectly, like width-wise, like there's no space, and so they don't move around. And I have long-wear lip glosses, twist-up tubes, regular tubies, and then all of these are wand-style lip glosses. And then all my pots are down here, and they fit nicely in the front of the three organizers. And I have a little fan there for when like I'm working and I'm hot, or like I just did my nails and I was using it to dry them. And these drawers over here is literally like paperwork stuff, like stuff for taxes, and I have some face charts in another drawer, and my doll heads are down there for hair styling practicing. And over here I organize, well, in this top drawer, I can show you that one, that's relative. I have a few more organized, and I have cotton puffs, I have wedges, blotting papers, kind of disposables, mascara and lip wands are back there, and everything else is just like accessories or more hair stuff that isn't relative to my actual makeup collection. So that's what it all looks like right now. It's kind of organized on the outside, but not entirely completely so much internally. So I will do a full collection video where I go into a little bit more detail and whatnot after all the storage is completely put together. So thanks for watching. I hope this helps, and I'll see you all next video.